Okay, it looks like we're taking a bit of a step backwards here because, well, this is step 59. And we flipped over to 60 yesterday. Now, the reason I'm back at 59 is because we got a comment from one of the viewers who drew something to my attention. And that is this. This little ring that we see on the end of this boom that had the three little rings on it. Well, he was saying how it looks like, or to him it looks like if you check the manual, well, I'm not doing this properly, but I will. And I'll put the macro lens on and show you that the one of the rings should be folded back. Well, you can see it there in the comment because I thunked it down, if I remembered to actually do that. Okay, let's just take a couple of minutes here and just see how that would work out. Yeah. Okay. Getting our little part bent so that it's sort of bent up as a hook wasn't too much of a problem. That just took a couple of minutes. It would have been a lot easier to have done before I got it all put together here. And bending this ring back at about a 45-degree angle, as you can see there. I'll put the macro lens on later. That wasn't too much of a problem. But I spent probably 20 minutes or more trying to get this photo etch cable on the pulley straight. I'd almost get it, and then it would flop over. And the pulley itself, it kept wanting to turn around the other way, so that this part here was, up there. That's the way it kept wanting to go. Anyway, I eventually got it here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to CA the cable to the pulley and just sort of lock everything in place. Because I can well imagine that if I don't, when it comes time to try and paint this stuff, it's going to be even harder after it's painted. So, whoops, wrong one. We'll just put some on there. Come on. My little applicator doesn't seem to be picking it up. Maybe I'll use the other one. It's possible I was getting it and I just couldn't see it. Now I want to be careful I don't knock this off. Now, I think the best thing to do is to CA the pulley in place here. So that it won't turn. Because that was part of the problem. The whole shackle was flopping around. Okay, I'm sure we've got it now. Let's just let that cure. And while it's curing, I'll show you what I did with about the bird feeder this morning. Okay, what's new here now? Well, the rain has stopped. I haven't checked the weather today yet, so I don't know if we're going to get more, but it sure looks like we could. It's very overcast. Anyway, this is not about the weather. It's about what have I done different. And what I did was I removed one of the screws, rotated the mounting bracket 120 degrees counterclockwise, and that moved the entire camera about 2 inches closer to the bird feeder. And I think it's more or less perfect. It might. I was thinking of making a bracket and mounting the camera on the bracket, which would move it closer. But you know, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference. I think we pretty much got it here. But you know, the funny thing is, I'm not seeing any birds. I can hear a bird, probably about 100 yards away or more. I don't know, it's behind the camera somewhere. But I'm not seeing any birds in the trees. I'm not seeing any birds in the yard. And I've sort of been watching. Maybe Tennessee Jim is right. They've flown south for the winter. And then he jokingly added that he would ask them when they got there. Yeah, I should go with them, actually. Now, I'm thinking of maybe buying myself a snowblower or snow thrower. I don't know what you call it where you are. We mostly call them snow blowers. And if I do, then I can make myself a bit of a path coming back here, because the snow can get pretty deep back here. To trudge through it is kind of awkward. And my thinking is put the rabbit feeder somewhere around here. I know you can't see down on the ground where I'm standing, but I'm sort of thinking maybe over here by the corner of the house. And then I could blow myself a path to easily get to it, and also I could clear my own driveway without having to worry about having to get somebody else to do it. I used to shovel my own driveway. Anyway, that's the latest about the bird feeder and so on. Really, there's no news about the bird feeder other than I heard a crow. I could hear a crow. But, I don't think crows will land on this thing. What we need is the little birds like sparrows and what have you. Yeah, I can definitely hear a crow. Or a raven, maybe. Anyway, that's the latest on the bird feeder. Let's get inside and work on the model ship. All right, I won't pretend I'm going to go inside. I'm actually going to go and shut off the camera. Well, after all that work, I got it unhooked off the little part here, and I was noticing that the photo etch cable was not quite straight. In other words, it could be straighter. Well, I guess you know what happened. I tried to straighten it, and I broke it off. Or I broke it loose. It didn't break it off, it just loose. So I'm letting gravity be my friend here, and it's holding it in the right position in a different way. It's holding it in the right position in the wrong position, if you know what I mean. It should cure that in the right position, and then I'm not going to be trying to straighten it anymore. So I'll put the macro lens back on, and we'll try it again. Oops. Okay, I don't want anything coming loose. Probably right now you're screaming at your screen, stop, stop. Okay, now I don't know if I can get around the backside where neither one of us can see. Okay, let's let that cure. Okay, back at step 60. And I've been studying the plan here, and I've pretty much got it figured out how it's supposed to go. But I think the best way for me to do this will be to just do it on the green tabletop, because this white background is going to throw our exposure for a loop. And then I'll just superimpose something off to the side so that you can see. Once again, I'm thinking out loud here. Okay, so this. Okay, we put this like this. Okay, and then this what looks like a little ring down in the end there. Yeah, I'm going to just recompose here. Now I think I'll use the Tamiya extra thin to glue this on here. But we're going to need to have this at the right angle, right? So that means we better get our photo etch pieces that has to go in between here so that we know how far up and down this has to go. So yeah, once again, bear with me. Now, yesterday, I was watching Steve do his final build before the big reveal next Friday. And, okay, and he's been dealing with stuff like this for the last several months, because he's been doing the 200 scale HMS Hood like I am, only he's doing the Pontos kit as well. Now, what I'm trying to say is I don't know how he could do it, because I can hardly handle the little bit of photo etch that comes with this kit. Now, with this little, you notice at the very top there's a little hook on the end. Now, is that supposed to go up or down? Okay, it appears that it goes up. Okay, so somehow we have to glue one end right about there according to the drawing, and then the other end has got to support this thing. Now, this is going to be well, it'll be a little easier once I get the once I get this glued on. It won't keep falling off. Maybe I'm going to have to use the helping hands here or something. Or no, I'll just find something to hold this down. That's what I'll do. Okay, I think we got the angle approximately right. I think if I was to put some extra thin on right there, in all likelihood the pin will go through that little hole. I'll put the macro lens on, and we'll just get this back at the right angle. Okay, it's approximately at the right angle. My goodness. Okay, yeah, it's approximately at the right angle, and I think we probably will be able to, bend it slightly afterwards. Okay. See what happens is I'll get it right here, and then I'll notice that it's wrong here, and then when I go to move it, okay, let's put the macro lens on. Okay, I bumped it and knocked it out when I was repositioning the camera here. Now, let's try and get it back on. And all right, it's almost at a perfect angle. Now I'm going to put some CA thin on there and just let it, hope it goes down into that hole. I don't want to put too much on, but okay, that should do it now. Now just wait a few seconds here, and then if I could push this down now, so it'll go over the pin. Okay, you can probably see it way better than me, but I do believe that the pin went through the little hole. Now I'm going to just angle this up just a little bit here, so that when the plastic hardens, it'll harden at the right angle. Okay, I've got it pretty much right, I think, here. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Okay. Is it all the way down? Yeah. Okay, now the other one, it has to go mirror image. All right, have I got the angle right? Yes, it's pretty close. I do believe the pin has come through the hole. Once again, you can see it way better than I can. Okay, I don't want to be putting too much stress on these connections here for a while, but we have to figure out how to fasten this on here so it looks believable. The easiest way, of course, would be to just drop a little bit of CA right on there, and then right there, and same on the other one. I'll have to think about it for a while. In the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.